In this video, we will learn about adding and printing dispensation in the Nickshare portal. The concept of adding dispensation was added in the Nickshare portal recently. Its main features are: you can add details of the product and quantity of drugs issued to patients, print and download the details of drug dispensed in a PDF form and share with patients, save time spent in repetitive data entry by copying previous dispensation details, log details of drugs that are returned by patients, ensure timely dispensation of drugs to patients by accessing list of patients through the refill due task list. This module is available to patients on treatment and those who have been assigned an outcome. There are quite a few reasons why prescription module was replaced by dispensation module. Let us have a look at few of them. The fields that were part of the current prescription module was not always relevant. No linkage to when drug refills were due for patients. No option to print and copy products from previous prescriptions. No differentiation between when the drugs were prescribed, when the drugs were provided, and when the dosage starts. No option to return the drugs issued to patients. No linkage between drugs prescribed to adherence. In order to understand how to add and print dispensation in the Nickshare portal, let us first log in using the relevant credentials. Once you log in, click on Patient Management on the left and then select on Treatment List, Notified. You will be taken to the Patient Management page where you have to apply the desired filter and click the Submit button. You will be given a list of patients. Click on the patient for whom you want to add or edit dispensation. You will be then taken to the Patient Details page. Here, go to the Dispensation tab. You will see an Add Dispensation button here. Click on it. You will see a button labeled Copy Products from Previous Dispensation. Click this button if you have dispensed drugs for the patient before and want to copy them. Now, scroll down and you will come across a section titled Dispensation Details. Here, you have to enter the date of prescription, date of dispensation, phase, type of regimen, weight band and current weight. The date of prescription, phase, type of regimen, date of dispensation and weight band fields are not auto-populated and can be changed. Phase and type of regimen cannot be changed. If a patient is a DSTB patient, then the type of regimen is not available. If he or she is a DRTB patient, then the type of regimen is available. Next, you have to enter the drug issuing facility details. Here, you have to select the state, district, facility type and drug issuing facility name. The state and district options are limited to each login. Here, we are using the Karnataka Dharwad login, so we can only select Karnataka and Dharwad as the state and district. The next step is to add product details. Here you have to mention the source, product name, unit of measurement and quantity. The unit of measurement field is auto-populated. In case you want to add more than one product, you can click the Add button. The next step is to add the refill details. Enter the dosing start date and number of days of dispensation. You can add a remark if you wish to in the Remarks section. Once all the details have been entered, click the Add Dispensation button. Once the dispensation is added, you will see the table above. It has the following details: dispensation ID, date of prescription, source, phase, product name, date of dispensation, number of days of dispensation, drug issuing facility name, and next refill due date. Based on the last day of dispensation entered in the system, the end date in the Outcomes tab is updated. Patient's end date will be increased if the refill due date for the added dispensation is greater than end date for the patient. If the patient's end date is increased due to a dispensation, there is also a corresponding note for the same captured in the Notes tab. Another way to add dispensation for a patient is by clicking on the Add Dispensation tab in the pane on the left. When you click the Add Dispensation tab, you will be required to enter the episode ID or the dispensation ID. When you enter the episode ID, you can view the patient details and the dispensation details. The existing dispensation or add a new one. To check the print, the dispensation details, click on the dispensation ID. When you click on the dispensation ID, you get to view all the dispensation details along with the product details, refill details, and the remarks. In order to print the dispensation, click the Print Dispensation button at the top. When you click the Print Dispensation button, the dispensation document will be downloaded. Once the document has been downloaded, you can enter the print command in your system to print the dispensation details. This completes the process of adding and printing dispensation details in the NixShare portal.